The anticipation for the Lori Vallow Daybell sentencing is getting crazy. I have been thinking about this for a long time, as I know you have too. Lori Vallow Daybell was found guilty of murdering her two children, Joshua and Tylee, and conspiring to commit murder of her fifth husband's wife, Tammy Daybell. She is scheduled to be sentenced on July 31st, 2023. Many people are eager to see how much time Lori Vallow will be sentenced to. Some people believe that she could be sentenced to a life without parole, while others believe she should be given a lesser sentence. The sentencing will be a significant event in this case. It will mark the end of a long, complex legal process. Well, sort of the end. I mean, there's always appeals and whatnot. And speaking of appeals, I have 2 cases just this week of crazy stories, like the Leslie Van Houten. She was a cult member that went on a murdering spree, got convicted, got sentenced with the death penalty, and because of a lot of things that happened, she had many appeals. Oh, there's so many things that happened. I'm going to do a deep dive on that in the future, but basically, she got to walk free this week. Another case that's just crazy to me is happening in Idaho, and that has to do with Mark Langford. He literally got tried 3 times. Again, there's so much about this one. Another deep dive in the future, but basically, it's never really over. That's all I can say. I mean, there's always appeals and whatnot. Let's go back and keep talking about Lori Vallow and her sentencing. Here's my question. This is going to be the time when the victims get to speak out. She also can do some comments if she would like. What are the chances that she does? Comment below and let me hear what you think. Do you think she will speak, or will she remain silent? It will also be a time for victims' families to come to terms with their loss, hopefully, and to be able to make some victim statements. My heart goes out to those victims, and I, as a true crime follower, plan on being in the courtroom. I want to see it firsthand and be able to let you know what I see, what I hear, what I feel. So for that reason, I will be attending the sentencing in person. I know there are a lot of others who will also be attending. Even though this proceeding is unlike her trial, it will be live streamed. I want to see it in person. I know there's going to be a lot of other people trying to get in as well. So I'll bring my trusty chair, my computer, and just stand in line, even if it takes a day or 2. I do know that the nights there can get very cold, so I'll bring my trusty sleeping bag. I have a story about my sleeping bag. My son and I were trying to get into a football game at Nebraska, and with 90,000 other people. It's been 60 years in a row of sold-out crowd. It's very hard to get into. But there was one day that there was a game, and it was supposed to be a cold, cold day, so we were able to conjure up tickets. This is where we were sitting, even on that freezing cold day, and a lot of people didn't stay to the end. But we brought our trusty sleeping bags, and we stayed till the bitter end, and we were warm and fuzzy. Here's a picture I took from our nosebleed sections of the game we went to. We even made it on national television. Here I am on the right. I might have tried to look a little fancier if I would have known the 2 of us out of 90,000 people were going to make it on national TV. Basically, what I'm trying to say is it doesn't matter if it's going to be hot or cold, rain or shine. I am going to the Lori Vallow sentencing, and I will give you updates when I have them. In order for this to happen, I will most likely need to camp out the night before. I will live stream the night before, and I'll keep you updated on who else is camping out and what else I see. Do you have any questions or anything you'd like me to find out, dive into while I'm there? So please let me know in the comments below what questions you would like answered. I'm in Idaho and I will do my best to find the answers for you. I will immediately be live streaming after the sentencing on my YouTube channel to give you the insights. I did a previous couple of videos actually describing what it was like going to the trial. I originally posted them on my DIY channel because that's the YouTube channel that I had, and just because that's an established channel, I got a lot of views. But because this one is brand new, I'm not getting views. YouTube just doesn't push it out until you have a lot of subscribers. So if you watch the video on my DIY channel or on this channel, either one, there are a lot of insights that I figured out from actually attending the trial. Actually being at the trial was very different than reading about it or hearing about it. I mean, to actually see everything as it was happening, it was kind of crazy. And I was quite shocked when I looked at Lori and saw her looking at me. Oh yeah, that's a whole nother video, so go see that. I will be providing commentary and analysis of the proceedings as quickly as I can. If you're interested in watching my updates about Lori Vallow's sentencing, be sure you subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to ring the bell to all, because then it will automatically notify you when I put up new content. I put up a couple of true crime videos and I've had a lot of feedback based on those. This channel's brand new, so it's hard for people to even know I'm here. So that's why I'm asking for you to help share it out. I was at a wedding. I had people come up to me that they knew me from watching my channel that didn't know me personally. So it really is helpful once this starts getting. But I can tell you this, my DIYers are not interested in true crime. So that's why I started a new channel. I transferred all my videos from my DIY is my happy place channel to a life without parole. So now they are in both places for now. But starting from this time forward, I will no longer be doing true crime on my DIY channel. They will all be right here on a life without parole. So there's plenty to see and plenty more to come. I'll see you soon. More where this came from.